Good morning to all of you. My name is Khushi and I am from Basic Chemistry Honors second year. This is the video for visually impaired students. My topic is covered from amines. First of all, what is amines? Amines are very important class of nitrogenous compounds which may be regarded as derivatives of ammonia, in which one or more hydrogen atom have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. For example, methylamine, dimethylamine, trimethylamine. After that, classification of amines. Amines are classified as primary, secondary or tertiary amines according as 1, 2 or 3 hydrogen atom of the ammonia molecule have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group as described below. Primary amines. These are the derivatives of ammonia in which hydrogen atom of ammonia has been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Therefore, they are characterized by the presence of amino group linked to alkyl or aryl group. If R is alkyl, the amine is called aliphatic amine. If R is aryl, amine is known as aromatic or aryl amine. Amines in which amino group is attached to aromatic substituted alkyl group may be called ara-alkyl amines. For example, methylamine, aniline, benzylamine, they all are 1 degree amine. After we discuss about secondary amines. These are the derivatives of ammonia in which 2 hydrogen atom of ammonia has been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Therefore, they contain imino group linked to 2 alkyl or aryl groups. If the 2 alkyl or aryl groups attached to nitrogen are identical, amine is called simple. If the two groups are different, amine is termed as mixed. Again, the secondary amines may be purely aliphatic or purely aromatic or mixed aliphatic aromatic depending upon the nature of two groups attached to the nitrogen. For example, dimethylamine, diphenylamine, methylethylamine and methylaniline, they all are 2 degree amines. Further, we discuss about tertiary amines. These are the ammonia derivatives in which all the 3 hydrogens of ammonia have been replaced by alkyl or aryl groups. They contain tertiary nitrogen. For example, trimethylamine, dimethylethylamine, and N-dimethylamine. After that, we discuss nomenclature of amines. So one is common system, other is IUPAC system. In the IUPAC system, we use the part amine. In the system, aliphatic primary amines are named by removing the final of the name of the parent alkane and adding the suffix amine. For example, methanamine, 2-propanamine, 3-methyl, 1-butanamine. After that, the naming of secondary and tertiary amines are doing. After that, we discuss about aromatic amines. Aromatic amines, aryl amines. The simplest aromatic amine is aniline. Even though its IUPAC name is benzene amine, it is popularly known as aniline. Most of the aryl amines, that is amines in which amino group is directly attached to an aromatic ring, are generally named as derivative of aniline, though some of them are given special name. For example, first is N-methylaniline or N-methylbenzenamine. Next is N-diethylbenzenamine. We simply called it N-diethylaniline. After that, for nitrobenzenamine, we simply called it para-nitroaniline. After that, di-aryl and tri-aryl amines. They are named in the same way as aliphatic amines, either by writing the name of aryl groups followed by the word amine or as nitrogen substituted primary amines. डाई एल्काइल एंड ट्राइल एमाइन के जो एग्जाम्पल हैं वो हैं डाई फिनाइल एमाइन, सिंपली वी कॉल्ड इट एन फिनाइल एनिलीन. ऐसे ही ट्राई फिनाइल एमीन एन डाई फिनाइल एनिलीन. आफ्टर दिट वी डिस्कस अबाउट साइड चेन एरोमेटिक एमीन्स or era alkyl amines. Amines containing the amino group in the side chain are generally named by either writing the name of era alkyl group and adding the word amine or as aryl substituted alkane amine. For example, benzyl amine or phenylmethane amine, salt of amines. These are named by replacing the word amine by ammonia or replacing the word aniline by anilinium and then adding a separate word the name of the anion. For example, methyl ammonium chloride, diethyl ammonium acetate, anilinium bromide. After that we check preparation of ammonia. First of all is reduction of nitro compound. The nitro compound can be easily reduced to an amino group either by catalytic hydrogenation or by chemical reduction. This method is very commonly employed in the preparation of primary aromatic amines. Since aromatic nitro compound are readily available in recent year, the method is becoming increasingly important even for preparation aliphatic amines since aliphatic nitro compound are now being prepared commercially by vapor phase nitration of alkenes. After that we discuss about hydrogenation term catalytic hydrogenation. It is generally carried out by treating the nitro compound with molecular hydrogen in the presence of catalysts such as nickel or platinum. But a serious limitation of catalytic hydrogenation is that other reducible groups such as ethylene, ethylenic double bond if present in the nitro compound also get reduced. For example, para-nitrostyrene in the presence of catalyst, and when we add hydrogen in it, it changes into para-ethyl aniline. Means we can say कि nitro group is reduced to amino group along with double bond changes into single bond. Chemical reduction of nitro compound is usually brought about by adding hydrochloric acid to a mixture of nitro compound and a metal such as granulated tin or iron. The amine is obtained in the form of its salt, from which the free amine is recovered by the addition of alkali followed by steam distillation. For example, nitrobenzene in the presence of tin HCl, it forms an salt. After steam distillation, it finally gives aniline. Lithium aluminium hydride can also be employed as reducing agent in case of aliphatic nitro compounds. Next, reduction of the nitriles to the amines. Aliphatic and era-alkyl primary amines can be obtained conventionally by the reduction of nitriles. The reduction may be brought about by catalytic hydrogenation or by chemical reducing agent. The chemical reducing agent may be sodium and alcohol or lithium aluminium hydride. For example, N-butyl nitrile in the presence of hydrogen with catalyst at the temperature 433 Kelvin, it forms N-butyl amine. Nitriles themselves can be readily got from alkyl or era-alkyl halide by reaction with sodium or potassium cyanide. Thus, an alkyl halide can be converted into primary amine containing an additional carbon atom by first getting the nitrile from the halide and then reducing the nitrile. Reduction of oximes and amides. Reduction of oximes obtained from aldehyde or ketone by the reaction with hydroxylamine and amide gives primary amines in good yield. The reduction may be brought about chemically or catalytically. For example, aldoxime in the presence of sodium ethanol, we get primary amines due to reduction with addition of water. After that, we discuss about a naming reaction, Gabriel-Thallemide reaction. This is an important method for the preparation of pure aliphatic or ara-alkyl primary amines. Thallemide contains an imino group flanked by two carbonyl groups so that the hydrogen of imino group is acidic. Therefore, thallemide can be easily converted into its potassium salt by treatment with alcoholic potassium hydroxide. Potassium thallemide on heating with alkyl or ara-alkyl halide form N substituted thallemide. This is hydrolyzed to yield phthalic acid and a primary amine by heating with 20% hydrochloric acid under pressure or by refluxing with alkali solution. For example, thallemide is present in the presence of base. It can form potassium thallemide. After that, we introduce in it alkyl halide. It forms an alkyl thallemide with water. After that, we hydrolysis this substrate and find phthalic acid with primary amines. Next, we are discussing any other naming reaction, Hofmann-bromamide reaction. When treated with bromine or chlorine in an alkaline solution, amide forms an amine containing one carbon atom less than the starting amide. For example, benzamide in the presence of bromine and base, it can form aniline with potassium carbonate, potassium bromide and water as a side product. The mechanism of the reaction has been the subject of much study as it involves a rearrangement in the structure of molecule. The hypobromite ion generated by the alkaline solution of bromine initiate the attack on amide, which is followed by various other steps. And finally, we find aniline. After that, we discuss about another reduction reaction, reductive amination of aldehyde and ketone. Many aldehyde and ketone changes into primary amines on the reaction with hydrogen and ammonia at a temperature of about 373 and 150 atm pressure and in the presence of catalysts such as nickel. The reaction is known as reductive amination. For example, aldehyde in the presence of ammonia, firstly it forms aldimine, and in the presence of hydrogen with catalyst, it finally gives primary amines. Further mechanism of this reaction proceeds, and after that we discuss another reduction reaction of alkali halides with ammonia, that is ammonolysis reaction. Simple or substituted alkyl halide are converted into amines by treatment with aqueous or alcoholic solution of ammonia. The reaction is usually carried out either by allowing the reaction mixture to stand at room temperature or by heating under pressure, that is Hofmann method. Ammonia is a nucleophilic reagent and displaces the hydrogen of alkyl halide to yield ultimately a mixture of primary, secondary and tertiary amines. Even some quaternary ammonium halide as shown below. Mechanism: ammonia is a strong electrophile and attacks the alkyl halide to form a primary amine salt. This salt further undergoes an equilibrium reaction with ammonia to give some free primary amines and ammonium salt. The free primary amine is also nucleophilic and accordingly it attacks the alkyl halide to yield the salt of secondary amine, which is in equilibrium with the free secondary amine. The secondary amine in turn reacts with alkyl halide to form the salt of tertiary amine in equilibrium with the free tertiary amine. Finally, the tertiary amine also attacks alkyl halide to form a quaternary ammonium salt. Thus, the reaction of ammonia with alkyl halide affords a mixture of the salt of all the three types of amines together with some quaternary ammonium salt. Limitation of the reaction. Reaction of ammonia with halide suffer from some limitation as described below. The main disadvantages is that the reaction leads to the formation of mixture of amine as already explained. The separation of the mixture into individual amines is not quite easy. The reaction takes place readily only with alkyl halide, aryl halide in which the halogen is directly attached to the aromatic ring are much less reactive toward SN reaction. Accordingly, they form amines only in either the reaction is carried out under drastic condition or the aromatic ring carries a strong electron withdrawing group such as nitro group in ortho and the para position. Third limitation is that the production of amines from alkyl halide by SN reaction is always in competition with the elimination reaction. This is because the base ammonia can also bring about dehydrohalogenation leading to the formation of alkenes. The elimination reaction is particularly effective in case of tertiary alkyl halide. For example, tertiary butyl bromide after the reaction with ammonia, it formed 2-methyl propene and so ammonium bromide as side product. Therefore, tertiary halide are of little value in the preparation of amines. The best yield of ammonia are obtained by the use of primary halides where substitution is predominating reaction. After that, we discuss ammonolysis of alcohol. When a mixture of alcohol and ammonia is heated to about 630 Kelvin in a sealed tube in the presence of copper chromite or aluminium catalyst, a mixture of primary, secondary and tertiary amines is obtained. For example, alcohol reacts with ammonia in the presence of alumina and heat. It forms primary amine. It can also form secondary amine. It can also form tertiary amine if ammonia is present in the excess. After that, we discuss about the Curtius rearrangement. In this reaction, an acyl azide obtained by the reaction between an acyl halide and sodium azide is heated in an inert solvent. As a result, acyl azide eliminates a molecule of nitrogen along with simultaneous rearrangement to form alkyl isocyanate, which upon hydrolysis give a primary amine. For example, first of all, we prepare acyl azide from the acyl chloride by treating it with sodium azide. Form acyl azide, then acyl azide we simply heat that acyl azide to form alkyl isocyanate, and finally during hydrolysis it forms primary amine. After that, schemidic rearrangement. This is modified form of Curtius rearrangement. Here the acyl azide is obtained by the reaction between carboxylic acid and hydrazoic acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. The acyl azide is allowed to undergo further reaction in situ without actually isolating it. For example, carboxylic acid reacts with azide in the presence of acidic medium. It forms acyl azide, which on heating gives isocyanate, and finally upon hydrolysis it gives amines. After last, we discuss about decomposition of quaternary ammonium hydroxide. The best method of preparing tertiary amines is by decomposing quaternary ammonium hydroxide by strong heating. Quaternary ammonium hydroxide themselves are obtained by the hydrolysis of quaternary ammonium salt by hydrolysis with moist silver oxide. For example, quaternary ammonium salt reacts with moist sulfur dioxide to form quaternary ammonium hydroxide. In the presence of heat, it forms tertiary amine, alcohol and silver halide. Further, the preparation of amines is also hydrolysis of para-nitroso-dialkyl aniline. A very suitable method for the preparation of secondary amines is to carry out the hydrolysis of para-nitroso-dialkyl aniline. Para-nitroso-dialkyl aniline is itself obtained from aniline by NN dialkylation followed by reaction with nitrous acid. In the chemical form, we can take the reaction that aniline on reaction with alkyl halide, it form N dialkyl aniline. Further, it on reaction with nitrous acid form para nitrous, so N dialkyl aniline. During hydrolysis, it forms para nitrosophenol with secondary amines. This is all about the preparation of amines. Thank you.